And it was overpass and cash. You had to ban both those two maps, and instead they learned it through. So the final map would be Train, and it's interesting as well, right? Once I heard it was Train, I was so shocked because Keita hates Train, and Keita's not here tonight, so that does make a bit more sense. I believe we are ready for the pistol round. So LS there, Smoke and Defuse Kit. He will be the support player tonight. Won't be Rezu. He's going to have that Kevlar instead. Astro playing towards the B-bomb site. Will he get aggressive? Will he show his confidence? That is very interesting. Previously, the AWPer playing towards outside and now deducted towards that B-bomb site. Will he have the prowess, the decision-making to play a site solo? Will he get too over-aggressive? Give away the site for free. Teaser heading towards the B-ramp. Smoke comes down. Here it starts, Jack.
Rezu tries to hold him off early. Will go for a little bit of a tag, but no one really going to get that dented. They have been able to cross towards the bomb site. Skux can get the bomb planted now as well. Roma in a nice little angle. You can see they do have a bit of confidence to play with.
Tees, they don't really push towards the back lines, don't really have control of connected. The CTs now, they can peek towards Aura Train, peek towards site, peek towards heaven. It's going to be hard enough for the Tees to win this once the headshots do land through.
Rezu will kick off the first headshot as well. Takes down Roma, is aware of the location of Robin, so Astro's just trying to keep him at his bay. He can't really peek efficiently. Has to lob the Molotov out to try and get them off the bomb, as they know things are going way too far south. Zed will push in, but he just gets taken down. T-Sac's also going to fall, and Hemzik will find that final frag. There's the defuse coming in. Yep. Fish, they had all the natural tools. They played it right, but it just didn't go in their favor.
Really, really well played there by CEX. You saw Astro was alone towards B. When you're alone, you have to play for information. You have to play close towards the ramp. You spot for information. You hear steps. I think he heard someone dropping. As soon as he heard that person drop, he fell back. He had a rotation come in. When you play two towards B on pistol, you have to have them playing far back. And you saw exactly what happened there. fish123 not able to get towards the back lines. They didn't have any control of that B bomb site. Allowed those, USBs to take the Angels, and it's easy pickings once you have the range advantage with those CT pistols. Anyway, onto this buy now, 1-0 for CEX. It's going to be the MP7 now. Seen a bit of a resurgence, the UMP obviously being nerfed. A lot more people opting for the MP7, has better firepower, worse rate of fire, 5 more bullets, but the fact it does more damage versus armor is the reason people are picking it now. Robin trying to show some presence towards that B site, maybe trying to have 2 players stay there so they can go towards outside, but Hemzik does find that first frag onto Roma, already a man disadvantage. Bomb as well was planted in the previous round, so it's going to be the full eco here for fish123. Should be a fairly clean round now for the CT side. Build up as much cash as possible and head into the next round, which should be a buy round.
Hemzik and Link just found the opening frags early. They get a little bit of extra cash as well as they found one of the kills with the UMP. Zed is going to fall, and it's all left on T-Sac. Probably not going to be able to achieve too much. Just tiptoeing through. If he finds at least a kill, maybe just try and stunt the grave for the TT's economy. It's the best case scenario right now.
Yeah, not really too much you can do with P250s on Train. You know, if it's Cash, Mirage, where there are a bit of, close range duels. Yeah. Map like Train, if you've got Deagles, you can't really do too much. So, this should be the bar round here. Galil there onto T-Sac. Utility brought up as well. UMP onto Robin with the smoke double flashbang and HE grenade. 3 smokes to play with, a few flashes as well, and a Molotov down to T-Sac. MP7 brought through into this round. If the CTs win this round with the SMGs, with the scout as well, then Manu will be in such a good position. So, bomb going towards Pop Dog. It's looking like a fairly standard ace split here through Pop Dog and teammate. Fast smokes come out already. The T's are rushing towards the safe side.
This seems to be the difference maker as well. The T's need to actually find some openers. 2 frags will go their way as they get left on a 3 versus 3. T-Sac in the elevated angle. But is he going to spot out Link? Link could be such a nuisance into this round. It's actually Rezu that strikes, gets off the opening frag. Link finally comes into effect as well. LS will claim the final frag over on towards Skux. And CEX, although they do lose 3 members, they do pick up the round and stunt out any chance of Fish coming in early.
It's a shame. Initially, fish123 played that so well. You saw that first person there went towards team main. He peeked towards team main. He made sure no one was crossing towards close Pop Dog with a, an MP7, a shotgun or whatever. Allowed his teammates, the 3 players, to go down Pop. They knew no one was close. They were facing with the firepower advantage. Versus SMGs on that A site. They had the AKs. But obviously, Link and Co towards Sandwich, playing close towards team main. Won those Angels and eventually won that round. 3-0 now as we head into round 4. Utility caused by here, a few players of armor, but now the Deagles, can the Deagles, the upgrade and pistol firepower, make the difference here and try and claim themselves an eco round?
The thing is, there's already CT stacked heavily on the site. They have Astro with that MP9 in close range. He could tear his way through them. They have the M4 to play with as well. Hemzik and Co just doing damage right now. They're not allowing any casualties on that CT side. They're bending but not breaking, and it all falls down to Zed. Still just holding his ground, trying to stay alive and do something, but Hemzik will strike. That's 4 rounds already on the board for CEX. I mean, a very good showing so far.
Has anyone even died yet? You've got, oh sorry, yeah, you've got 3 deaths, I think. Yeah, only 3 people have died right now on the CT side after 4 rounds. That's pretty insane. Yeah, and actually those 3 deaths were on the buy round, so 4-0 now, round number 5. Another buy around the second one of the first half of the first match of the Autumn Premiership season. 5 Kalashnikovs on that T side. A lack of utility as well. You can see 2 smoke grenades and flashbangs. What can you really do with that apart from peek? Take Angels, but you can see AWPs now on the CT side, and already though gives away the position. Astro there fires off his AWP. He knows there's people towards the B halls now. He might have to ask for a rotation here. Play far back, peek towards upper, have a rotation, hold towards lower train. But for now, it's going to be a slow default from the fish123 T side. Bomb towards T spawn. No AWP as well, so the slower this round goes for, the harder it may be. They have a lack of utility, a lack of AWP. Once we do reach that mid-round, we could be seeing a flurry of frags from these snipers.
LS in position now, just holding close by Ivy, waiting to see if this push is going to come through. T-Sack and Robin are there. They can try and just play together, peek at the right time. Robin just takes the face on his own, though. Takes down LS, as even though they are stunted for a few moments, they're going to try and flash peek round, take control out towards the A-bomb site slowly. Robin gets sidelined, though, taken down by Link as he very swiftly finds that defense kill.
So crisp as well. An experienced young star on the rise. Resu though from the flank does manage to catch T-Sack off guard. Going to put this into a 4 versus 3, 40 seconds on the clock now. Roma towards Popdog, trying to equalize the numbers, turn this into a 3 versus 3. Shifting out through Electric. Does Hemsick realize they could be out towards Team Main yet? They've rotated 3 players over towards B. This is very outrageous, very risky play here.
Hemsick, quick on the rotate, will arrive, but Zed finds the opening headshot. Link fires back as well to take down Roma. They're left in a 2 versus 2 though, as Skux somehow connects the headshot back on towards Link, leaving them in a good position. He's going to be able to get away with the bomb plant, even though Rezu arrives on the scene. Is he going to spot him out? It won't even matter as Astro finds kill the AWP. Zed, will he be able to use his experience in this situation? Roll back the years now, elevated angle in play. Molotov comes in to try and force him out. He will have to go straight down the ladder. He isn't even going to be able to find a single frag. They will take him down. The defuse comes back through. And CEX being able to pick up another round on the trot here on their CT side. They can also save the double AWP.
Yep, they can indeed. Good awareness there from Rez as well. You saw his pre-aim in that heaven position as well. So obviously, you've killed Skux. Where's the bomb planter gone? He's over hell, he's heaven. He's gone towards old bomb. I think Astro cleared old bomb, so he had to really be under the ladder towards hell or heaven itself. And of course, that molly came through and flushed him out. 5-0 now. Strong CT side so far from CEX. So, double upset once again. We've seen Astro show presence towards lower ramp instead, though. He's going to be heading towards that A site. It's going to be Hemsick with a better spawn towards B. Go for the flick down, but doesn't quite land it. Would have been nice to have another advantage here for that CEX side. It feels like they constantly get the opening pick with these AWPs. LS here. Little does he know that Robin, been boosted up, might be able to face him here, but I don't know if the smoke is high enough.
Depends on how it's actually landed. Yeah, he can peek right over the smoke, so he gets a big tag off, knocking him down to 64 HP. But they're not going to overcommit to this. They just lob the molly in and still fall back. But that's their presence known. CX are going to be a little bit wary about this.
Thing is, though, fish123 having 2 players towards Ali, they can go for the A split here through Popdog, through Team Main, and through Ali. You can actually smoke off Connector. Does Skux have a smoke? Yeah, he does. So he can smoke off Connector here. They can split towards A, but picking up the bomb, heading towards that B site now through the white halls. It looks like they might go for this B site exec. Smokes Molotovs. Skux can play towards heaven, molly off that bomb after the execution goes through. They can smoke off lower ramp, they can smoke off the sandwich between the 2 trains to cross the site so you don't get AWP'd. And Robin as well, if he goes through this smoke towards backlines, he could actually be getting a flank hit towards CT spawn.
LS in position, just holding the angle. Robin trying to play around the smoke, wants to try and play it smart. Spots out his foot though, and will be able to take the fight to him. Takes him down as they are left with the man advantage now. But here's the real play as they make their approach in towards the B-bomb site. Rezu on the site, somehow doing damage, finds 2 frags before he eventually gets taken down. But Hemsick is able to claim the first, nearly the second. T-Sack will swiftly fire back there. The bomb has been planted, left in a 1 versus 3, an awkward situation to be in with no utility. But he's just going to try it and play it off his own strength. Tiptoes up. Has the drop on them if they don't clear this side angle as he is just holding. It's going to be a late rotating behind from Link. So T-Sack trying to rattle off a couple of pot shots. The flurry of bullets comes out of his gun, but he can't quite get the damage done. Will take down Astro, luckily, but Link fires back. Only 10 HP on LS there.
Unfortunately, though, you can see 3 players did drop from that CT side, but winning 5 rounds in a row and how they won them as well so convincingly. The money can slowly start to build now for fish123. They're going to need to win consecutive rounds. Look at that, 10,000 in the bank for Hemsick. He's going to buy the AWP up. He actually gets dropped as they've saved the double up once again, Jack. Money is strong on the CT side. fish123, they need to win 2 rounds in a row if they want any chance of breaking that CT bank. They need to break the CT economy if they want a chance to get back into this one. Win 2 in a row, make it 6-2, break that bank, force an eco, try and make it 6-4, try climb them or force their way back into this one. But then again, winning consecutive rounds after being 6-0 down may be too much to ask for. So, from 2 to 3 now. 3 players going towards that alley position. Zed now holding for the B push. They're going to be going for a replication of that boost. LS now interested to see if he's actually going to be ready for it. And anticipate and pre-fire that angle, but if he doesn't face, just waste time instead, that could be valuable as well.
This thing as well, sending 3 players towards Ivy like this, more commonly is a successful way to actually take it. So let's see if this will come into their favor. Robin spots him out. Will take a little bit of a confrontation, but he takes him down, surviving on 12 HP. Link as well going to be paranoid now as he knows there's another angle they have to try and focus on. Going all the way back through backlines as well. Tip turn over towards A2. They're going to make their play towards this B bomb site on the full loop. Skux takes down Rezu. T-Sack also spotting out Astro. He has to fall back, but you can see the panic. They're going to have to deviate from the plan, go for the split push towards the A bomb site. Link in position, spots them out, trying to play it slow and stealthy, but unfortunately Roma has the eyes in the sky and will take him down.
Double ult for a retake isn't really the best scenario you can hope for. Still they're going to make the smart play, go for the save. I'd like them to maybe play for exits here as well. T economy being so low. 5 alive, you know. Try and get 2-3 kills here in this scenario. Just have exits towards T-spawn, exits towards backlines as well. You can see 2 of those 2 players going towards our bomb. If you were to take 2-3 guns out of these T hands right now, that would force an SMG, a Tech 9, into round number 8.
Hemzik. A man in position there, obviously expected him to push in towards him. Does actually find that kill on towards T-Sack. Snods as he is going to roam around. Has his Overwatch support from Astro there, but he's going to miss out the opening frag. Luckily enough, as he goes back, will do the damage. T's heavily investing to try and go for these kills, but they do get rid of the 2 orbs. Yep.
Zed saving that one. Who's going to take that? Robin, maybe? Probably going to be Robin. But yeah, 3 players falling. We might see... oh no, obviously saving the up, that means there won't be a drop. So everyone there on good firepower on that T side. On the flip side though, CX on the CT. Let's take a look here. 1 AWP, 4 M4s as well. Link, I mean, he's been playing so often towards that sandwich position, right? Typically, you see AWPers there, or if you're playing towards that sandwich position, you're in front of that smoke that lands. Usually on your T side, you smoke towards electric, you smoke towards the sandwich, but if you're in front of that as well, if you get a team flash or a good Molotov towards all of Flushes players out, if they jump back towards team main, easy spray downs for yourself, but nevertheless, once again, worked in the previous round, sending 3 players towards alley. Will it work again? fish123, after losing 3 players, they're prone to being reset here. Link as well, changed positioning now. Double players here towards alley, countering the 3-man setup from fish123.
Depends if they're aware of this and how they are actually going to approach their way to take it. Smoke comes out, but Link early face. Unfortunately, he can't do anything. LS will try and get the trade kill back into his favor, which he does get away with, but Robin swift on the trades there. But Astro, prime time position. T-Sack, of course, aware of it, will take his head right off. And Hemzik has probably got to save again at this point, and their cash this time around shouldn't be too great into the following one for CEX.
Potentially not. I believe Link... Oh, sorry, not Link. The players towards alley heard Link's flash. They turned for it, and of course, not blind. He went for the 1-for-1, but his teammate there pushing through the smoke and able to find just a tag there onto Roma. So, 6-2 now. Money as well, I said. fish123 there to win 2 consecutive rounds to break that bank, force an eco. And here we are, Jack. An eco round for the CEX side. fish123, $1,000 there on T-Sack, 1,000 as well on Skux, with 400 on Robin. So this is the round where they have to build their bank up. They need to get to 6-3, have 4 players stay alive, have 3,000, you know, 4,000 across the board. If they lose the round, make it, you know, 7-3, they can still buy up and try and reset the money once again. They have to have their economy strong leading into the latter portion of this first half. 3 players towards alley once again with the bomb, Robin and co. Zed there with the mortar strike there. Towards alley will find that frag onto LS. Typical alley default here, you smoke towards backlines, you molly towards green train, and you get close. Talking about getting close, USP frags are found. Skux as well, the fast refrag, sorry. Zed with the AWP. Does get that frag onto Rezu. We are in an eco round, so not really the end of the world right now. Oh my goodness, or is it?
Hemzik is a little bit of damage, but T-Sack will respond rather swiftly as he takes him down. fish123 actually starting to link these together, but it will get serious again now. The cash is back in the CEX bank.
So, only 2 frags there found for CEX. Fairly decent eco. You know, when you are on your pistols, no Kevlar, you want to do 2-3 kills, take out $8,000, $12,000 worth of investment. Try and dampen that economy as much as possible. Round number 10 now. 6-3 is the scoreline. Single upset now for the CT side. Astro down to the M4. playing close as well with that M4 towards the ramp there. Playing for information. Once he spots someone out, just throws that smoke down, falls back, tries to waste as much time as possible, wants to hold on to that smoke to about 1 minute. Already though, Hemzik finds that frag onto Robin. He's usually the player that tries to sell the fake towards Ali. Now they know there's no one else there. This could be a telltale sign that they're going to be heading towards B. Astro spots the AWP, but I don't think he's seen bomb just yet. We're not seeing a heavy rotation, but they're pushing down ramp, they're pushing towards B.
Astro in position, just trying to ward him off. Peeks out for the first phase and the second as well. Takes down Skux. This is beautiful amount of damage being displayed from the young talent as he rips his way through a hat-trick of kills. It's all left on T-Sac to try and claw this round back. Could this be where CX actually stop them getting anything else to play with? T-Sac tiptoes round, but the face will come through from Connector. He flicks over, but can't quite land the shot on towards Link. He will fall, and CX have responded.
So, Robin dying early there towards Hemzik's AWP. Robin, you know, I mentioned how strong he was on Cobblestone, how strong he was on Overpass. The reason being is he is your strong lurk. On Cobblestone, he's the one going towards drop. He's trying to find entries towards that A site, towards window, trying to open up the 2 bomb sites. On Overpass, he's the one going out monster, trying to get information and entry there towards B. And on Train, it's looking like he's the alley player. He's trying to force rotations or keep players on that A site to allow his team to go towards B. Hemzik there gets spotted, does get dinked up through the box there. Able to fall back, gets information, but they're going down fast now. Right before the smoke blooms, somehow it's actually headshot Astro there. Whiffs the shot. 5 alive and 2 players low on that CT side.
Oh, Hemzik in close angle. She gets taken out by Rezu of all people. This is very awkward now. The backline push from Robin comes in, punishes Rezu. Astro's low, but he's somehow keeping himself in the fight as he finds the flick back on towards Robin. Leaves himself in a 3 versus 3. Is forced to fall back. This is going to be an awkward retake. These pistols in close range angles and the good afterplant positions could be deadly, but LS will be able to dispatch T-Sac. Slowly makes his approach round. They still have an abundance utility to play with. What they aren't aware of is Roma trickling himself into the good angles, trying to try and do some damage, but his teammates doing all the work for him. Will spot out the head of Link, but luckily enough, LS was there. They've got a kit as well, just in the nick of time. They should be able to find this defuse, but that is a messy round.
Zed had a Molotov. He was on the side, he had the molly. I mean, yes, if you threw that molly instantly before dying, you probably wouldn't have, they probably still would have had it, but if he'd maybe played a little bit more passive. He went for the face. If he had tried to stay alive for 1, 2 more extra seconds, throwing the molly on himself, you know, even commit suicide, whatever, right?
Yeah.
That could have been the round 1 there on the full eco from fish123, but that was the eco, that was the pass, and now onto the present. We do see another buy round coming to fruition. Let's take a look now. Double up set up this time. LS bringing out the AWP, not Astro. Obviously having a lot of success with that rifle towards B. Juggling that one over to LS. You know, he was the secondary AWPer before Hemzik joined, so it does make sense that he is the tertiary AWPer. And actually, this is what I wanted to see, an AWP towards Ali. This is what the CT side were lacking. With the shot, but shows presence as well. Robin got some big balls to peek back into that AWP, and instead it's going to be smoked off. And now they can go for the slow default. Smoke off left side Ali, molly towards the right side towards Green Train and do the default. T-Sac though finds that entry onto Astro, maybe playing a little bit too aggressive. Forces a double rotation there from the CT side, but Rezu and Hemzik go towards B. Hemzik rotates back towards Connector. Let's see, this is tough now. 4 versus 4, but the CT side defense is split.
LS in close range with the AWP needs to be the critical factor into this round, but Robin just slowly making his way through. Spots out Hemzik. He has no reason to go for the opening frag just yet. Could play around. Will take down Hemzik, and you can see the panic in their eyes now as CX have to try and adjust to hold against this. The T's do have a massive advantage into the round in terms of firepower and man numbers. Link as well, just slowly scoping in, looking around, hoping to see what is actually going to unfold. Robin as well, keeping them on their toes over towards this B bomb site as he is going to peek back and towards Connector. LS is there. T-Sac will actually find a headshot over on towards Rezu. LS misses the shot. As the T's now push out, they can just play together. One man on the site with the AWP. LS misses an opening critical shot as well. And the follow-up, he should have landed that one towards Robin there. And unfortunately, CX aren't actually able to pick that one up. Fish play it very smart and do get it in the bag.
Yeah, you can see the problem there. Playing too aggressive. I brought that question up when we started this game. Will Astro potentially get a bit too cocky, a little bit too confident towards that B ramp position, and exactly that happened in the previous round. He's had so much success on that B site playing passive. I mean, he's been spawning for information, jiggle peeking and whatnot, falling back, and he's finding multiple frags towards that B site as they do push forward. I think he went for the one-way, and T-Sac knew about it. Obviously, Rezu was the one that brought in that one-way to the UK scene towards ramp. T-Sac, though, on the ball, he knew exactly what was going on, found the entry towards B, forced a big rotation that allowed Robin to come through alley and get the flank in. So as the dominoes fell over, that gave entries for the T's. Talking about entries for the T's, 2 frags already found versus the Eco. Robin as well gets that nice spray transfer onto Link and LS. It's looking like a clean round here for the side of fish123. Then again, Jack, this is round 13, so economy isn't the biggest deal right now. It's all about the rounds. And fish123 will get to number 5. CX did win the pistol, and they got 2 rounds off of the basis of that, which means in terms of buy rounds, we're at 6-5, so very evenly matched game so far. But then again, obviously, CT side is notoriously the advantage here. At advantage, sorry.
I think that's what you've got to look at it. I mean, if they go into this round, most likely going to let this one slip as, you know, they don't have the greatest economy to go for. They could go for the buy if they want to, but this is looking like Fish should get that 6th round on the board.
Yep.
Tidy up at about a 9-6 scoreline, which isn't the worst.
9-6.
It's manageable, but obviously the way CX are playing, you expected more.
Yeah. 9-6 for losing pistol is actually fairly good. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. I mean, generally you are expected to go 1-1 in terms of pistols. I mean, I believe the team with the best pistol stat was North at 55%. I saw that number somewhere on Twitter feed recently, but 55%. And yeah, if that's the best pistol team, it shows it is very, very balanced, right? You are looking typically to see 1-to-1 in terms of pistols. So if fish123 can get that second one, make it 9-9. Once you're at that 9-9 scoreline, you are on the favoured side, so you do have to be favouring them going forward into the latter portions of this first map.
It looks like things have been sorted out. They've decided what they actually want to do coming into this round. So let's see how they're going to unfold. They do go for the buy of those nuts.
They do indeed. So, force buy in this one, 8-5 if they win this. They are going to be heading to number 9. The goal for CX right now is going for the double digits, try and get 10-5 on the scoreboard and try and win that second pistol, make it 13-5 or a very large scoreline in your favour. Zed here, using the aid of Robin as a distraction, peeks out towards Ali. But this time there is no AWP on that CT side. It's SMGs and M4s. Rezu now towards B as well. Astro with the M4, he wants to have his effectiveness towards outside. Use those long-range battles. Try and win them with the M4. LS, once again going for the underhand. Fairly easy to hear that one coming. Or see that one coming, sorry. But he's got himself stuck in, situated close here. Robin gets the team flash, but he's not really that blind. Goes for the first frag, he does get it. Able to get that frag, retreats, falls back, and we have a 1-man advantage here. Played very well there by CX with the team flashbang.
Yeah, that was nice. Actually, a whole lot better. I mean, in before, it's been quite stagnant. They've allowed Fish to gain a lot of map control early. They've just been bullying them towards Ivy. This time around, CX do take the offensive push. LS gets away with it and upgrades to the AK as well. Hemzik over towards B, takes down T-Sac. This is a massive round so far for them, just leaving 3 Ts remaining. And Astro gets a lot of information from this close angle.
You can see their playstyles as well.
Shittiest people I've ever played against, I think.
I hope the stream didn't hear that, but anyway, yeah.
Cheers, Robin.
8-5. Cheers, Robin. 8-5. As we do see a 2-man advantage for the CT side. Once again, they are heading towards that B-bomb side, but you can see Astro playing aggressive, playing from behind. Got all the information. Hemzik now whiffing a little bit. There's another frag here onto that B side.
Oh my god, let's see how this one's going to go. Rezu comes into effect, and he counters Robin's statement as he picks them both off massively with the UMP. 9 rounds on the board now for CEX, working their way through. Fish do have cash for the final round, though. That is going to be the important factor.
Yeah, that buy caught us off guard like we were, Jack.
Exactly.
Exactly that. So, 9-5, CEX trying to get to that magical number 10. 10 rounds in CT side after winning pistol. It's a good job. That's a job well done. But anyway, final round of this first half, fish123 on that CT side. Sorry, T side. And already 2 men down as the AWP from Hemzik this time finds 2 frags. Skucked as well. It's the AK frag onto Astro, but you can see another flurry of frags into the CT side. And eventually with a spray, Link will get that one. 10-5. That's a very fast round there from the CT side. And CX on the T side now, they've got 10 rounds of buffer. 10 rounds to play with. Obviously, that takes a lot of pressure off of that pistol. If this was an 8-7, a 9-6, you know, you lose that pistol. If it gets to 9-9 and you are on that T side, if things don't go your way early on, a lot of pressure on your shoulders.
Yeah, it's going to be awkward, so they definitely need to try and bring their A-game, obviously, onto that CT half, start off early. Pistol's up for debate, because it is going to be an interesting one. Obviously, CX, they've been looking pretty good on their pistol rounds sort of throughout history.
They are really good on pistols. They're really good on pistols. You've got the really high individually skilled players, Link, Astro, Hemzik, I mean, you know, AWPers notoriously good at using the USBs.
Over,
yeah. Not with the rifles typically, but do you have your few Cold Zero Olaf ones out there that can wield everything? But not everyone's gifted like that, Jack.
It's true. That's why you got dropped from endpoint.
Exactly. That's why Emmy's on the AWP. doesn't make sense, actually.
I don't know.
I
was just flaming you for no reason.
Yeah, I was just trying to have some banter, but that could probably backfire fairly easily. Anyway, 10-5, fairly, not really that average. Usually you are seeing 9-6 on train.
Yeah.
Then again, CX winning pistol and having that, 6-0 scoreline. So for fish123 to bring that one back to a 10-5, fairly well composed.
It was looking good. Obviously, towards the end there, Fish seemed like they just wanted to try and go for the confidence play, brute force their way out. Didn't really work. They only really found success in those slow, methodical rounds where it was controlled towards Ivy.
Yeah, I mean that's their game style, though, right? They haven't really got any. They have no strats, no structure. It's just Robin goes towards one portion of the map, tries to get a kill. If he doesn't, then T-Sack will go to one side of the map, try and get a kill off. If he doesn't, they just group as 3. Just bombard a site.
And that's the thing as well. You've got to wonder who's actually calling for them right now, because normally, obviously, it's Sliggy or Keita, and Keita's not here. Yeah. So
Robin, maybe. I mean, actually, no, it is meant to be Robin, isn't it?
I guess Robin would be.
Yeah.
Because obviously that sort of more puggy style as well does play to his favour.
What's interesting is actually Robin bought the smoking kit. Then again, he is the rotate player. You want your rotate player to buy the smoking kit because he's the one that wants to die on the site and have that kit ready and available. Is that tag? That's a headshot there through the wood. 41 damage done to LS. Imagine if that was a frag.
That's genius. LS very, very soft now. Not too much sustain to play with as they are making their approach over towards the B bomb site, as they do have the smokes and utility to play with Fistnots.
Yeah, they do indeed. Molotov as well into Astro. Ricochet that one off the door. Try and hold off that plant for the 5 seconds. They can play the bomb timer here, but they have a smoke to counter that.
Flooding their way through, but Robin will fire back, takes down LS early, but they're just going straight out for the brutality approach, trying to go blow for blow here as they push their way up. Link, the only one that actually is able to stay alive long enough to get up close and personal. He can't really do anything too great as well, but eventually starts to find the headshots with the Tech 9, takes down 3 members, one after one. Link playing absolutely fabulously right now, but he can't quite get the 4th. Zed will punish him, leaving them in a 2 versus 2 retake. Robin still alive and kicking. He has the smoke and the kit. They have the Molotov and Astro, but that can be extinguished. If Robin doesn't get punished here, they flood their way through. The smoke goes down so they can commit to it. The Molotov's going to do nothing. Astro needs to peek, and he finds the headshot. Zed needs to grab the kit and jump on the bomb.
Yep, he's got this one. Doesn't have the kit, but he still will have time. Almost thought that was going to be an incredible 3-piece there.
Yeah.
It was a 3-piece, sorry, a quad kill there from Link. That's what I mentioned before, right? The players on the CX side, such highly skilled players. You've got Link there, Astro, Hemskis. We can't forget about Rezu and LS, obviously, but they are the more supportive players on this side. They're the ones that sacrifice the firepower. They're the ones that buy the nades and, yeah, take the hit.
Well, this is the thing as well. Rezu, obviously, sort of throughout his entire CSGO career, he has always been known as sort of more of your IGL, your laid-back approach. You don't expect him to be one of your top frags. You don't expect him to be doing damage, but he has been working on himself internally and been performing better in recent form. The CT's doing an easy job, though. Just the meat grinder has been set up. All the T's are going to run into it, and they make meat out of them. Hems will be the last to fall, and that is a very swift round for fish123. Yeah,
actually, a lot of the IGLs in the UK scene are fairly good compared to, you've got your some teams out there that have IGLs that don't frag. I mean, no offense, obviously Pronax, the old God B. I mean, you've got Rezu, the Lurk player now, who seems to have found a new level of form here in his new role, performing very well as the Lurk. Imi as well, new role in the AWP, he's been doing very well. And of course, Zinio, he's always been performing. He's never an IGL that will let you down. So yeah, I mean, that's quite interesting how usually you do have 5 players performing in all cylinders.
Yeah, I think you've got that also if you look at Reason with Hoodlum.
Of
Hoodlum
course,
has great games where he can show up. If Hoodlum's on form, he can be a very, very key role to success in that team.
So, fish123, winning the pistol, winning their sneaker, but obviously CX did get the bomb down on that B play. Hemsky, we've seen him bring out the old Krieger before, the SSG. If he's not got a scope on the AWP, he's got a scope on his rifle. Where is he actually situated right now? Hemsky, number 10. He is towards T main. I wonder if he's going to try use the SSG like an AWP and try and find an entry frag towards connector, towards stop sign, or green train.
Obviously, the weapon can be incredibly accurate, so always a chance for him to get those potential opening frags. Could be a bit of a surprise as well if they are not expecting it. T-Sack in the elevated angle could be dispatched fairly swiftly if they play their cards right.
So, 5 versus 5, 50 seconds left on the clock. Roma there. Towards Popdog. Actually, no, Roma's towards B. Apologies. Link. We've seen some incredible aim from him. T-Sack wins that duel. Rezu though with the reply frag.
This is huge as Rezu is able to find another kill. Hemzik comes into the fold as well though. Then T's actually do overthrow that CT side defense. They can make their approach in. Robin playing around bomb train needs to just keep his composure. He peeks out at the right time and takes down LS. Hungry for more as he roams around like a lunatic. Takes down Hemzik and it all falls into the hands of Astro. A 1 versus 2 here. No utility to play with Snods and the bomb is down. He can recover it at least.
Both T's, they're very close together. But luckily for him though, Robin will find himself the quad kill. And that'll be the first buy round here, 8 to 10. CEX. This is the problem right now for CEX, okay? fish123, they are the mixed team.
Yeah.
The fact they got 5 rounds after losing the pistol on their T side was based off of individual plays. They didn't have any... Did they even really throw any smokes? I mean, they had the alley default where they smoked off backline to the Molotov, but that's really standard. That's really easy nades to do. And even then, it was Robin throwing those. So now fish123, they don't need the strats. They just need pure firepower. Let's see if Roma can deliver that.
Talking of firepower, they're going to have to fight their way through the fire and flames as Roma will finally find himself his first hat-trick of the match. He also sends Hemzik off to the Burns ward. How unfortunate. And Rezu gets blown out of the server by Robin. He slam dunked him.
Exactly, no extra cash. There might be no AWP as well. And, ooh, they can buy an AWP. Obviously, imagine they got that bomb down, right?
Yeah.
Extra $800, you're at 6.4k, you can buy AWP, head armor, smoke flashbang, smoke double flashbang as well. And instead, though, you will go for no helmet. So 1 bullet from those M4s will lead Hemzik to his grave. Only 1 round behind now for fish123. If they win this round, force on the quality bar to CX, they could have this one in the bag. T-Sec now getting close. Team flashbang should come in. Hemzik there with the AWP. Astros, well, they're not playing counter flash.
Oh, this is very awkward. Goes for the flash peek. Unfortunately, he won't actually get away with a kill. Gets the first tag off. It's a quick response with the smoke as well. That nade nearly blowing Astro out of the server. But that's so much map control taken early by the CTs.
So, big on train, they had a setup where you'd have Kiev and Tabson go towards this alley position every single round. On endpoint, we called it the big strat. You're doing a split. 2 towards alley, the AWPer, and usually the IGL. 2 towards Pop Dog and 1 towards main, right? And the idea is your AWPer scopes up towards the bins there, towards alley, and you have your rifler, Tabson, or in that case, Astro, counter flash while the AWPer holds it. So you walk up, the CTs go for any aggression, you have everything covered. You can see that they had the right idea, going for that A split through Ivy. Problem was, though, the execution there fairly poor, as no one there playing counter flash meant that T-Sec could get in there, get damage done, get information. Astro had the bomb as well, so they know exactly what's going on. Or do they? 3 players towards this A side, 2 towards B. Number 8, that'll be LS here. Trying to see if he can get a luck play on towards Heaven. Be interested to see what nades have he got. He's got no nades. If he had full set utility right now, he could smoke down lower, have a flashbang, have a Molotov. Go, ooh, that was crisp there.
Ooh, T-Sac.
Clipped him through the train as well. That's a 1-man advantage right now for fish123, but Rezu makes it a 4 versus 4.
Going to try and go trade for trade here as they push their way in. Rezu needs to do some more damage though. Peeks out, spots out Skux, but can't quite put him in an early grade just yet. Skux able to get a pass, but they eventually do find these kills all on Roma now. He's not at the best game, but he's really trying to rev his engine and do some damage into this round. Finds 2 kills, the bomb will be planted, and this retake could be possible. The T's are fairly low, they're spread thin as well. They only have 1 flashbang remaining after Hemzik will throw that one out. He's picked up a flash, he's got the kit in his possession as well. Slowly but steadily makes his approach round, wants to try and solo them out, take 1v1 fights here, peeks round, but can't quite overpower Hemzik. Will lose in that firefight, and CEX keep themselves trucking.
If only had the AWP, sorry, not the AWP, if only had a smoke grenade there, you saw the way the bomb was planted, you can actually be behind sight. He could defuse the bomb out of line of sight of that player there towards Electric. So it would have all been down to Hemsky there towards Green Train to wide face and try to spray him down. But if he didn't do that, and relied on that player Electric to spam the smoke, that could have been a ninja defuse for Roma and lead us to a 10-10. But instead, 11 to 9, as we do head into another buy round here. Second buy round of this second half. 5 M4s on the fish123 side. We saw some success from CX on the CT side of 5 M4s. Let's see now if fish123 can replicate just that. CX not showing really any map control. You can see 4 players here towards Pop Dog, or towards above B, sorry. And now as the CT side slowly peak the angles, take control of some real estate here, understand the T's aren't towards A, they're not towards Ivy, they made no noise there. They're all slowly coming in. As I say slowly, they're down ramp, they're pushing towards B.
Blasting their way out, hoping to just explode into sight and overwhelm the CT side defense, which they do fairly effectively. They're actually finding these kills, leaving just 3 players left remaining on that CT side. This trio retake could be possible. They do have a little bit of utility to play with, but they're really going to need to find those opening frags early. They have an abundance of utility on that C side as well, so they have the late round Molotovs. Astro find a headshot back on towards Zed. The roaming kill comes out from Hemzik. Link will be the final fragger of the round, and CEX looking very dominant to that one, only using 1 man in Astro.
So, 12 to 9 now. 3-round deficit for fish123. Going to be going for the 4 HEs, maybe even 5. No, Zed has 2,000, so he can't really fly. Buys a P250 anyway. So, Mortar strike towards A main, hopefully. Let's see if anyone from this T side will get a little bit too aggressive towards team main and get bombarded by those HE grenades, but luckily for CEX, Mel1 goes out straight away. Good idea though. It's good to play together, have a little bit of a game plan on your ecos. Don't just spread out across the map with no Kevlar and P250s and get mowed down one by one. Try and play together and try and get 1 or 2 kills. Try and dent that CT, or that T economy, sorry, slowly but surely.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not going to find success playing your ecos out like a gun round. You need to have a little bit of initiative behind there. Throw Sank into the mix. Something juicy.
Something juicy indeed. Mac 10 onto Link. They might just send Link down B ramp, see if they've stacked it. Use him as an information tool to probe the site, try and find an entry, try and force a stack. He has nades as well, so he could even fake it on his lonesome. But instead, he's going to go down Pop Dog. It's looking like, slowly but surely, an A-take here from the T side.
Flooding their way through. Skux playing close by Bomb Train, just wants to try and hold them off. He's at least getting the information, but he can't even find the opening kill to buy his teammates enough time to rotate over. It's going to be a bloodbath when they arrive as well, if they don't really have anything to play with. Robin's the only one with any utility. Molotov goes down. They can't run the risk of pushing through that as Roma is too low. So they slowly make their approach back in, but they are just getting torn apart. Rezu comes into effect. T-Sack, luckily enough, can snipe down Rezu with a response kill there, as he is still slowly tracking on, hoping to do a little bit more damage, but it doesn't take much. As soon as LS peeks out, pops him down. Second frag going to go his way as well. You don't expect too much out of Fish on the eco.
Yep. So, 9-13, the next buy round here. fish123, slow start on the first half, of course, on their T side, 0-6 down. And now, on their CT side, once the buy round started, they're good on the pistol. They won the pistol. They won versus the eco. Ever since CX had those rifles, had the AWPs, it's been a struggle for them to gain rounds. CX only need one more buy round, force a quality buy onto fish123, or force the force buy, get to 14. And they're so close to that magical round number 16, taking the first map of the autumn Premiership season. Link here, man of the match so far. I mean, if we could see the scoreboard real quick, please, Jacob. Yeah, Link right there, 21 frags, 21-11. Star of the show so far. Talking about stars, though, one of those as well as Astro, as he finds that initial kill there onto Cal Bristol. Old Skux.
Beautiful stuff there, as you will get that opening kill into the round. Robin going to try and retaliate as well. You can see him just listening out, trying to hit any audio cues that will allow him to get the upper hand for the CTs. Now, Hemzik going to make his approach, the individual IV push.
So, Hemzik now has no utility. He's used it right now towards Ali, smoked off black lines. He needs to cause some sort of a fake, some sort of a ruse towards the A side. It's looking fairly effective, you can see. Roma is alone right now towards his B side. Robin, though, sniffing out that this may not be an A exec. Close towards Pop Dog. If he hears them pulling the nades towards B, he's going to give it the call. But the call could be too late.
Rezu will get the opening kill. They can respond. Zed is able to find it. Robin a little bit late on the flick over, but it doesn't matter. Here comes Hemzik in the backline. This late round lurk is going to be so critical into how the round goes. But that might be the catalyst right there. Taking down Roma has opened up an entire site. No CT side defense is in position. Zed's the only one. He's later on the lurk. And Hemzik is hot on his tail as he makes his play over through connector. The Molotov going to go down, so Zed shouldn't expect anyone to be coming through there as he just holds this close angle, seeing if anyone's going to push in, attempt to take that M4 off him. But CEX looking like they might have just secured themselves that 14th round on the board, and Zed will have to try and save.
Yeah, not really too much you can do here. Can't really play for Exus. The money on CT side? CEX's side, sorry. It's going to be strong. They're going to get to 14. It's about the rounds now. It's not all about the money. Bit of a whiff there. Link capitalizes off of that, and that's quite a nice scenario right there, right? You've got your old school versus your new school players. One of the things, oh gosh, Tanky, do you remember Tanky, Scouser?
Tanky, yeah.
Yeah, I remember first time I met him at Epic Land, he couldn't believe the level of CS. He couldn't believe how much better individually players are now, the up-and-comers, the young talents, the rising stars, how much better they are individually in terms of aim, positioning and whatnot, compared to how it was back then, right? You went to an Epic LAN as a mix, you expected to make it out of groups, you know, get a top finish. Nowadays, the up-and-coming stars are so crisp, so many hours spent in the DM, skipping and skiving school, that they're fairly effective.
Especially when they're coming in from the rear as well. Roma done an awful lot of damage into this round. Takes down LS and Rezu. Going to switch that AK over to his teammate here. Hemzik peeks out, trying to punish him for this maneuver as he will take down Roma, able to reposition as well and link up with Astra. But the thing is, the bomb is down. They're left in this 2 versus 2. CTs aren't aware of the bomb's location just yet, so they don't have complete control of it.
T-Sec as well as no Kevlar, just a deagle Needs to land a very crisp headshot here. He wants a chance to not allow CX to get to that magical round number 15. Bomb is down as well towards team main. Astro spots up the frag onto T-Sac. Saw down to Skux now. AK and Kevline hand. Can he do it? No, he can't. It's a nice spread down there. Onto both players from Astro. Don't think the fish123 side realised the bomb was towards team main there as well. I mean, all that Skux had to do there was hold the cross from blue train to team main. And 40 seconds on the clock. He may have had that.
That's the thing, I don't think they'd spotted it out. They had no information that the bomb wasn't on one of the TTs. They just went for the information plays, and it did come back to bite them. Now, what could be the penultimate round here, the final round of the first game, if CX are able to pick this one up.
So, another buy run comes in, H is rained through. No damage done at all. All five T players, sorry, at 100 HP. Astro here. Fast, but not fast enough. Zed there, holding that pixel angle from that first entry frag. Robin as well gets the second. Hemsky though, the fast reply.
Trying to go for the fast, aggressive style of strategy on that CT side. Not working out to begin with, but they slowly start to claw it back. Left in the 2 versus 2 retake situation. Roma will roam over, but gets sprayed down by Rezu, and it all falls towards Zed. George Bear has to try and roll back the years and pick this one up. Is it going to be possible? Warp in hand, utility to play with, but no kit nor armor as he slowly slips his way in. Switches out to the M4 now. 2 angles to attempt to clear. Just playing close on bomb train. Link could pick at any moment. He will swiftly swing wide, takes him down.